at 125. Go man, go. What's going on, everyone? I've not done any videos in a while, and I may be getting a second bike soon, so I need to top the battery up on this. So what better excuse than do a bit of commentary, go for a potter around town. I really hope it starts up now. So this bike's been sat for maybe now, I think 5 days, 6 days in the cold. And yeah, it was cranking pretty slow. Please start. Ooh, hang in there, bike. Alright, it's got to put some fuel in, so we'll reset the trip. Averaging 43 mpg, sick. But yeah, a second bike. Make sure we're recording. Yeah, we're recording. So this is a Kawasaki ZZR 1400 or ZX 14R for the Americans. I'm looking about getting a ZX6, just something a bit more. No, I've never had a 600. I want something a bit fun. Right, let's go. My usual trip to town. Bike's still kind of cold, so I'm not gonna ride it out too much just yet. I'm using the Zoom H1N audio recorder thing again. I've moved the mic a bit in the helmet and adjusted the sensitivity and yada yada. We're hoping the audio is better. The one thing I suck at right now is getting audio good, so fingers crossed. I've not got my phone with me either, so this is I'm not listening to music for once, which is really weird. I'm always usually got music on. But yeah, second bike. I just want something a bit more fun. Oh, okay, fun is a subjective term. This bike's a lot of fucking fun, but I don't know, I want something a bit different. This weighs about 250 kilos, it's got 200 horsepower, it's a bit of a monster in a straight line. A ZX6 is hopefully a monster in the corners, you know, it's like 180 kilos, still got 130 horsepower. But yeah, so this is just basically me charging the battery up. I've got my little voltmeter down here. So yeah, hopefully this video is about 15-20 minutes long. That should be enough to sort of keep it going. Should be seeing the new bike on Friday, so this should be uploaded on... Oh yeah, Merry Christmas all. If I remember correctly, this is the 26th. It's the day after Christmas. So hopefully it should be uploaded on the 26th. If not, well, I got lazy. This is the light that takes forever, always. But yeah, the ZZR, it's been rock solid. I've done nothing to it since its last video, and nothing has gone wrong yet. I've got the pillion, nearly stalled it easy on the clutch. I've got the pillion seat cowl thing on. I'll have a picture of that shot up somewhere, I assume here. To make it look a bit more like a sport bike, even though it's still a sport tourer, or some would call it a hyper tourer, because just 1300 cc, 1350, even though it's a ZZR 1400. Come on, Kawasaki. Yeah, I just never used a top box for anything, and it made the bike look fuck ugly, so that had to go. We're still 1 bar on temperature, so still taking it easy. Everyone's over to the left apart from that one guy. I hate crossing over these because it's bumpy. Yeah, so the video, I've got it set to 2.7K, 1440p, 60 frames a second. With image stabilization on, I was thinking about taking that off because I don't think it portrays how bumpy this bike is. I've got it set up very stiff. I'm quite a heavy bloke. I don't like my bike dipping and sagging and all kinds of shit when I'm braking or accelerating. So it's quite a rough ride. You'd think, you know, a sport touring bike would be quite comfy. This one is not anymore. I may change up when if I get the ZX6, because obviously when I have 2 bikes, I can sort of have one for one thing, one for the other. My brake just squeaking like fuck as well. Again, this bike's been sat for, I think, 5 days. So it just needs a good run. So I'm going to do my usual trip over by my old workplace. Might take it on the motorway, we'll see. I chose today to do it because it's meant to rain tomorrow and I don't fancy getting wet with an odd. Don't pull out, thank you. So yeah, bike content. It is still happening, guys. I haven't been sucked into Remnants 2 all the time, I promise. The May Day run in May is obviously the next, I think it's I don't know if it's a May Day run or the May Day meltdown or something like that. Obviously in May, so that's to look forward to. That's the massive thing down to Margate or Hastings. It's one of the two. I always get them confused. I'll have a fact checker myself up on the screen. But that was a lot of fun last year. I need to set up a little later this time, so I actually see more bikes. And yeah, just as soon as it starts getting sunny again, the bike will start being featured more. I'm still using it every day. Like this is my car, like my daily commuter. Really? But yeah, you can't upload the same thing over and over again. It gets boring after a while. Even for me uploading the fucking thing. Like here, this road is bumpy as shit, but the GoPro's probably making it look smooth as butter. That's just what the GoPro does. If you have it in 2.7K or lower, I think it goes into the hyper smooth stabilization. I really wish you could have like regular smooth. Hyper smooth is a bit too hyper. But it's either hyper or nothing at 2.7K. I want to keep 60 frames a second. I'm not going for that cinematic 30 or 24. Turning off, another bump. It's so damn fast, this bike. You never get tired of it. Never get tired of it. It does have an annoying rattle from the front end somewhere. Nothing like mechanical major, just fairings are loose, I believe, and the key jangle. Which again, it's annoying, but you usually have music on, so that hides it. But today we're full commentary vlogger mode. I also changed the fueling on this bike again. It was running a bit rich, like you could just smell the fuel constantly. We're not quite as rich as that anymore. Come bars, we're warmed up. Not gonna be too much of a yellow. Oh, fuel's way cheaper there. What the fuck? 134. I filled it up with 138, I think. Yeah, the new highway code says I should have stopped for that guy, but I still don't trust that. The whole pedestrians have right away crossing live roads. It's like, I don't want to get rear-ended by something. Sorry. I'm going to heat grips on. My hands are a tad cold. I am in my summer gloves. This is what I always wear. These are RST Stunt Freeze. Very short gloves, hence why you can see skin. Isn't ideal, but I hate wearing bulky winter gloves. Hate them, hate them, hate them. I've tried a few pairs, I can't deal with them. Open the visor so you can hear the bike for a bit. Screw it. Obviously a little more wind noise in, but squeaky brakes. Oh. Hopefully that scrubs itself in a bit. I'm holding these lovely winter roads, just covered in shit. Relentlessly covered in shit. I was going to do a U-turn there, but let's go straight on. I'm really hoping you can hear the buzzing and vibration-y sounds I'm on about with the visor open. Again, it's not a mechanical issue, don't panic. It's just, I think there's something loose up front, like bodywork-wise. It's really annoying. Sweet, 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 sweet. Right, let's do a loop around this way. This is the kebab van I always used to go to when I worked at Yodel. Because they're open like till 4 AM and I used to work night shift, so it was perfect. You get a kebab on your lunch break. Life was good. Man, even petrol here is $1.39, that's decent. It's coming down slowly. I'm sure Americans are going like, what the fuck, that's expensive. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'm going to have a stretcher here, not much. 30 mile an hour limit. Ooh. Nice down for a second. Yeah, I've done no audio testing since the last video, so this is just purely, if you're seeing this, the audio was decent-ish. If you don't see this video, then I deem the audio shit and cancel it all. Man, doing 30 in this bike just feels wrong. It doesn't like doing 30. I would not like to live in Wales where it's 20 mile an hour limits everywhere now. Oh yeah, for hollow point on my Discord, here's the wobbly China phone mount I have. It works, my phone camera still works, so it's doing something right. But it is quite wobbly. Oh, I've gone back to the old reservoir as well. For those who pay extra attention, probably not noticed, some of it just OCD on that. This is the clutch reservoir, and it was the same as the brake reservoir. I changed that, but the bracket kept snapping. I've had enough, so this is how it should look OEM. This is more OEM now. I don't know why I went for a tiny one. I'm sorry, bro. I hate doing 30. I should have flashed him out. Whoops. So yes, this road should loop me back round to the roundabout where I started it off at, if my town geography is correct. Again, nothing exciting because it's winter. Like it's cold and usually rainy. It's just not fun right now to be a biker. As soon as it's sunny again, I'm going down to Brighton and fucking Margate and, you know, doing a lot more than just around town. Hey look, another video around town. If you watch all my videos on the ZZR going around town now, you probably figure out like every street that I know. Now my tyres are nice and wet, nice. Dial down the grips. Open the visor again, hit a bike. Someone's burning something, it's horrible. There. Or it's my clutch, one of the two. Someone having a bonfire somewhere. Then we'll get a bit ahead and then we'll blip it. Again, first gear on this bike is so long that you can never speed on this bike. Like, you can never rev it out, so. That's why I want a ZX6. I want a bike I can use the RPM range without doing silly speeds. This bike is just, I think it's geared for 100 in first, so to hit that red line in first gear, you're doing 100. But nothing, it's never legal, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully new bike on Friday. Obviously there'll be a video about that. I'll charge the camera up and everything for my first ride home. It is meant to rain though, which is sad. Could kick it up a gear, because dogs. I don't like pissing off dogs. That's the other thing, this bike just, on 4th gear now, 2000 RPM, it still has plenty of pull in it. I don't want to rear end this Kia Max. Where can we go now? Let's go back into town and do the long way back. I didn't know if she was going or not. Tunnel opportunity. That might also be the reason why I went here. Oh, pedestrians don't go in the tunnel, man. I'm sorry if I find that unfold. Yeah, where is it? It's got the Pillion Calm, painted by myself. It's matching close enough. Oh, the pedestrians have just gone in tunnel. I don't want to rev now. Oh. Man, how quick is light change over? Damn it, yeah, I don't want to rev down here. Boo, they ruined my revving. Yeah, the bike's nice and warm now. You can start to hear it backfire a lot more. The exhaust is up to temperature. So I think I started this recording at like what, 12:20? So it's been maybe 20 minutes, I don't know. So we can call that probably good. So yeah, I'll probably wrap the video up around here somewhere. I should be the battery charged up for a little bit longer. And next time you see me upload a video, it'll either be I bought it or didn't buy the ZX6. Wrong way. I forgot it goes into a bus lane. But yeah, if you're seeing this video, I deemed it not too boring. Aww. Fuck you, like. Yeah. Catch you next time.